Hi, I'm Pam with All Nations. Last week I shared with you a story of somebody who had a need for provision, and we responded by telling the true story of Jesus feeding the 5,000. But does that sort of thing still happen today? I want to share with you Lisa's story. Lisa participated in the church planting experience or CPX training in Jordan. On her very first visit to a Syrian refugee family, as a part of that training, she met a Syrian woman named Zara. Zara had 3 children under the age of 5 and had a need for provision. So Lisa was able to tell her that story. And even while she was telling the story, the lady kept interrupting, saying things like, "That's not enough food. How are they going to feed all the people?" Imagine Lisa's surprise as she left that day and then came back a couple weeks later, and Zara immediately greeted her by saying, "Guess what happened? Guess what happened? I learned that God provides and I need to be generous." Well, what happened was that her husband unexpectedly brought home 7 men, and Zara only had 1 chicken in the whole house. And so Zara looked to God for provision, and she got excited because not only did God provide enough chicken for all of the men, all of the guests in her home, and she said, just like in the story, there was abundance and there was leftovers, enough for all. And so, as a result of that initial encounter with Jesus' provision, Zara became even more interested in learning more about Jesus and hearing more stories about Jesus. So, I want to ask you, who in your life has a need? Who in your life is maybe struggling with something? Maybe you can respond to them with a story from Jesus, just like we've been practicing here. You know, Jesus always told stories. He was never without a story, according to Mark 4:33. So maybe we can also be the kind of people who are never without a story, so that we can bring help, encouragement, hope, and faith to many.